Um, Ooh, okay. What's good? It's Shanette Carlio,
Hello, my name's London.
and today we're going to be getting into a few topics. So the first question is, what is the first question?
Do you think that young women are being sexualized by social media? That's
Yes,
it, right?
that's the question.
Okay.
Yeah, so I definitely
You
do.
think they are?
Yeah, I think it's evident. Like you can see it on social media by just people's accounts, models, celebrities, people like city girls. It's in the
Facts.
music. It's in the lyrics of
Definitely.
all like the latest rappers. So and kids are on social media. So of course, I think yes. How
Okay.
about you?
But do you feel like that's the responsibility of the person? Because I think that was the second question was, do you think that like we have a responsibility as people who are um, young women on
Wait,
social
ask that
media?
question again. Go on, yeah.
Do you feel like we have a responsibility as women on social media to make sure that those women don't feel that way, or at those young women don't feel that way, because I show up my ass on Instagram all day long, and I feel like if you have a young child, your child ain't meant to be on Instagram.
Well,
Like if you have a young 6 7 year 8, I have a 6 year old, he has Instagram,
yeah.
but I don't make him go on his Instagram. I take the picture,
Okay.
I have his stuff on my page
Okay.
as an extra profile, and
Mhm.
then I say, would you like to post this picture? And he'll say, yeah, and I'll ask him the caption on what he wants to post. Your
Mhm.
child, that's a young girl, is not meant to be on Instagram.
I hear you. I hear
So
you.
why am I worried? Why should I be worried about how your child is idolizing me and seeing that this is sexualized and this is something that they feel that they meant to be doing?
Yeah, I hear you, and I hear you in that respect of that. But what about? Because I'm just looking at it from this
Okay,
perspective. I agree with you.
okay,
I
okay.
agree with you. However, how about your? You said your son's 6 right now,
Yes.
yeah. So I have a son too.
Okay.
My son's a little bit older. He's at
Okay.
12.
Mhm.
Now, the only reason why I would say, yeah, I feel like I've got a little bit of a responsibility is because I've got a son, and I think about him and how he might feel about if I was like throwing my ass up on the internet kind of
That's
thing.
true.
I take sexy
That's true.
pictures.
And maybe I'm not thinking of it like that,
Yeah,
because I'm thinking if my son's 12, I can't tell him he can't have Instagram on his phone. But I probably still wouldn't let him have Instagram till he's
yeah.
16.
But
And
what
by the
about
time
when
he's
he gets to
16,
that
I'm not
age?
having my ass on Instagram at 16. I'm hoping to have the bag by then.
But the thing is, what is on the internet stays on the internet. That's
That's
the
true.
only thing.
That's true. That's true.
So
But how do you think people like? Okay, her children aren't that old. Let's think of somebody. Let's think of a celebrity that has older children that is on Instagram that's doing that shit.
that's
Because their kids be seeing it, but as long as there's a bag, who cares? On some real shit, who cares? Okay, let's just be honest.
this is the
My
thing.
pictures when my ass is there, it's
Yeah.
not my whole. It's mainly like I'll have maybe a little shorts. I might
Okay.
be in a bikini,
Yeah.
but I'm on the beach in
Yeah,
Miami
yeah, yeah.
or
No, cool.
I'm in things. So
I
why can't
understand
I
because
do
I
that?
take sexy pictures as well.
Yeah.
It's just that I try as best as possible, like to make them look in the settings. You understand? So I won't just be in
Like
the local
innocent. You're trying to
park.
make it look innocent. Yeah, mine ain't in
Yeah,
the
I won't
local
be in
park
the local
either.
park in
But mine might be in the
bikini.
bathroom of my house.
Yeah, and I think it's okay for women to,
Yeah.
be sexy.
Yeah.
I think it's sometimes maybe the way it's done. Do you get what I mean?
Facts.
I try to make it as tasteful as possible. But again, we're not here for other people's
Yeah.
children and their
Yeah.
responsibility.
Yeah.
So I think the main thing is it starts in the home.
That's true.
So my
That's very true.
with me and my son, yeah, even if I was to put up sexy pictures, I don't think that he'd even have a problem with it
Yeah.
because I discuss things with my son.
Same here.
Do you
So do
understand?
I. So do
Like
I.
I discuss everything.
Everything. I'm exactly the same. My son's my best friend. So he
Exactly.
already knows this. My son will see me in
Exactly.
the bikini and be like, "You a baddie." He's not thinking of
Exactly.
nothing sexual. So I feel like you're right. It does come from the home, because when I was a child, I saw bare slack shit. But
Yep.
the person who I'd idolized was my godmother.
Yeah.
And she was the one holiest person that was in my life.
Yeah.
And she was the only person that I looked up to. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be just like her when I'm older. I failed at that. But I wanted to be just like her. She was Rastafarian. She was so beautiful. She was such a lovely person. But all the slack shit I saw, that's
Yeah.
not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Do you
No,
get what
of
I'm
course,
saying?
and
So
it's
I
cool.
feel like if your child wants that, there's a problem in your
Yeah.
household.
What's your background? Because I'm Jamaican.
Okay, my mom's Egyptian, my dad's Jamaican.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like you will know growing
You
up,
know, growing up, you're not meant to
you'll
be
see
doing
the
them
skin
things. I
out
already know
business.
exactly, but
Right.
you see it,
Right.
and you know that's not for you.
But why do you know? Because you're
You're
told.
that in your household.
Exactly.
So whose responsibility is that?
It is the
Mine
parents.
on Instagram to
No,
bust
it's
out, or the
not.
parents?
It is
Okay.
it's definitely the parents'
Bet.
responsibility.
Bet.
And I think in terms of like sexual stuff, my son's at that age now. I've been having the conversations because
Yeah.
I'm not looking for you to go and
Looking for
figure
you.
it out.
Exactly.
I'm
Period.
not trying
We're
to be a
figuring it out.
grandma.
We're
No.
talking. We're
Yeah.
talking about it.
So
This is what you do when you're in this type of situation. Like, I swear, I've already said, when my son gets to like your son's age,
mm,
I'm actually gonna tell. Well, maybe not your son. Maybe like 14, 15. When you think
yeah.
that they're like
It's gonna be before that,
It's
girl.
coming, but I want to tell him like stuff like
It's gonna be
before
before
you
that.
go and see a female and you feel like you want to have intercourse with her, you should masturbate before you go,
Oh.
because then you know if you
Oh,
really
is
if
that?
you want to, that's the thing. You
How
have
are
to
you
do
gonna say
that.
something else?
Bro, you have to do that because
How are you gonna
that's
say
how
something
you know
else?
whether you
Like
that's
wear
how-
a condom?
No, definitely wear a
Masturbate.
condom too.
Okay,
but
okay.
that stops you from having the urge to sleep with anything.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm trying to stop my child from sleeping with anything. That's not happening. My son's gonna be a
Okay.
millionaire. That's
Well,
not
my
happening.
son knows
not
about
gonna be
masturbation, but I haven't told him to do.
When he, you know,
Do it.
a grown-ass man told me that.
Really?
So I'm telling you from experience from a man. A man told me that. He told me that his grandma and his mother told him that, and it stopped him from being in a lot of messed up situations.
I think having open
Because-
conversations
yes,
with
open
sex
yes,
as
you
well
have
can stop
to, yeah. And when he
curiosity.
said that to me, I was
Mm.
like, I really want to tell my son that,
Mm.
because think about how many men that just be like, oh, I just wanted it at the time, so I just did it. There was no condom around at the time, so I just did it.
Yeah.
If you deal with the situation before you get there,
Yeah, exactly,
Then you
exactly,
have
and
no
that's the thing.
regrets.
So it's not really our business. It's not our business to be worrying about where our bum is, what cheek is going left or right. That's your business. You need to talk to your
Their
daughters,
children,
talk to your sons,
facts.
because they're seeing it on the internet. So this is the thing. A lot of parents don't want to have these tough discussions, I guess, with their kids about stuff like sex and
Yes.
what not to and not to do. And this is why they are looking on social media and they're deciding, okay, so she's out here,
This is
twerking
normal,
for
this is
money.
okay.
So I'm gonna go
Yes,
out here and
yes,
twerk for
yes,
money.
yes.
And then now they blame that person, but actually it's your
It's
fault
your
as the
fault.
parent, because why haven't you had these discussions in the home?
Facts.